There will be a man on the day of Qiyamah. He will come before Allah, and Allah will have sentenced him to Jahannam because of his sins. And he'll be being dragged away by the angels, dragging him away towards Jahannam. And then when he gets close to the fire recedes away from him. And Allah asks the fire, what's the matter with you? He's well aware. The fire says, my Lord, he is seeking refuge with you from me. He's still seeking refuge with you from me. I have no choice but to step back. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, he has sought refuge with me. I give him my refuge. Let him go. I forgive him and put him in Jannah. This is our Rabb. This is whom we worship. The world needs to know that our Rabb is like this. There will be another man whom Allah has sentenced him to Jahannam because of his sins, and he's being dragged away. And he will call out, my Rabb, Rabbi, I did not expect this from you. This is not what I expected. And Allah will say, what did you expect? I mean, you did all the sins. Was there anything in this record that was wrong? You did it. What did you expect? He will say, I expected that you were so merciful you could even forgive somebody like me. And Allah will say, he called me by my mercy, so he finds me merciful. Let him go, I forgive him and enter him into Jannah. This is our Rabb. And we act like we're too tired to pray, like the Imam said, you're too tired. You're too caught up, too busy to worship the one who can forgive you from everything you've done. We all know the very famous story about the man who killed 99 people. How many of you know that story? How many of you truly understand the context of that story? Really, truly understand it? It's not about the man. It's not about the man. This story is about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The man killed 99 people. He went to the Abid, said, I killed 99 people, can Allah forgive me? The man said, no, so he killed him anyway. He killed him, might as well. Killed you too. 100. Later on, he found someone who was a faqih, he had knowledge. And he asked him, I've killed 100 people. Even the man who told me that Allah couldn't forgive me, kind of threatening him. You know what happens if you tell me the wrong thing. Can Allah forgive me? He said, there's nobody that can prevent you from Allah's forgiveness. There's nothing that can stand in between you and Allah's rahmah but you. But you need to leave this place. And I'm summarizing this story. You need to leave this place and go somewhere where there's better people, where you can be a better person and a better Muslim. So go to this town. And he was on his way to the town, and Allah wrote death for him. Allah wrote death for him. He died. And so the angel of mercy and the angel of Allah's punishment came, and they were arguing about who should take him. The angel of mercy saying, no, he was on his way to Tawbah, he was repenting. I should take him. The angel of punishment saying, no, he didn't make it, he didn't finish, he didn't do it. I should take him. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed to them to measure the distance between him and the town he came from, and then measure the distance between him and the town he was going to. Whichever he was closer to, if he was closer to the town he was coming from, let the angel of wrath take him. If he was closer to the town where he was going, let the angel of mercy take him. Which one was he physically closer to at the moment? The one that he came from. The one that he came from. Could Allah have made him die closer to the other one? Absolutely. But you see, this hadith is about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah commanded the earth. You see, I'm somebody who likes to study the sciences and physics. And a lot of these physicists think that, the laws that govern the universe are unchangeable. Unchangeable? Who told you that? The same way they were created, they can be changed. Allah took the physics of the earth and said, move, shrink. Make him closer to the town that he was going to. So Allah Jalla wa Ala, rather than allowing him to die closer to the town, He wanted to go above and beyond to show you and I how sincere He is in wanting to forgive us. He changed the whole dynamics of the earth, shrank the earth, so that the man would be found closer to the town he was going to, and Allah forgave him. Who's stopping you from Allah's mercy? That's your ticket to Jannah. That's your ticket to paradise, is Allah's rahmah. It's not for no reason that every single chapter of the Quran except for Surah Al-Bara begins with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. When I had a Christian tell me, you worship an angry God, I pulled out my Quran, I said, read chapter 1, what does it start with? In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. I said, read chapter 2, what does it start with? In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. I said, read chapter 3, what does it start with? He said, in the name of Allah, the most gracious and most merciful. I said, I guess what? Every single one of these chapters, except for chapter 9, all the way to 114 is going to start like this. This is how our Lord introduces himself to mankind. Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim. So don't tell me I worship an angry God.